All right, I think we're live. How's it going, everybody? Can everybody hear me? Let me know in the chat. Well, I can't see the chat right now, so you guys just comment amongst yourselves. And I'm presenting this live without a script, just going off the cuff, talking about business positioning and all the issues that a lot of people have had or are having because I'm like a fly on the wall looking at everything that's going on the interwebs and all this situation that people are trying to start businesses without knowing where to go and how to start. So, I'm going to show you in this little brief presentation because I really want to go to bed. It's kind of late, but I had to do this. It's Friday the 13th, and 13 is a very, very, very lucky number for me because I was born on a 13th. And I'm here for you guys. Going to show you everything that I can show you. Like, for example, you see this little, that little transition? It doesn't take a team to do that. It's just, it could be a team of you. All these little things here that have been kind of erased because I wrote this down and then moving stuff around in here and everything. And I'm Ed Frank, by the way, if you guys didn't know. And you probably don't because I haven't put much stuff out there. And this is the situation that we're in. The situation is that so many people are trying to start businesses online and have no idea where to start and have been bombarded with these very, very keen and very professional and very, how can I say this? Very good marketers that are putting content out there and putting these sponsored ads and bombarding you with things that are really helpful. There's a lot of helpful tools out there, but they all cost money. And the thing is that I'm going to help you get done the things that those tools help you get done without having to get those tools because you're going to build it yourself. And it sounds like it's a daunting situation and a big thing, but it's really not. When you have somebody that can help you out and that has been doing this for over a decade, trust me, you can take and in less than 24 hours, you could have something up and running that would otherwise cost you thousands and thousands of dollars that you don't have right now. And I know how the situation is because eggs are expensive. Just one of the things. Because I remember when eggs were like 60, when I used to get a pack of 60 for $4.22 just a couple of years ago. Now they're $20. Could you imagine that? $20. I mean, you can't imagine. You don't have to imagine. You could just go and check it right now. You could open your phone and check your app, and it's going to be there. I'm going to show you what you can do to connect multiple streams of income. You've heard that people say multiple streams of income is how you get rich. No, one stream of income is how you get rich. And then you diversify when you're already there. And that's what I'm going to show you here, how to get to the point of multiple streams of income by just connecting one. Well, connecting to one, you got to do a couple little things here and there, but it's not what you think. It's not that complicated. We're going to help you do the thing. And this right here is is part of the whole. Let me go on this side because this is the empty part. And I'm going to show you right here. Like, for example, you guys that are trying to do this content creation, going on screen and presenting stuff to the world, like I'm going to show you how to get this done without edits because this right here looks like it's an edit, like an edited show or whatever, because it's really not. Cue the music. I can't hear it right now because I don't have the my monitors. It's pumped, right? So you're gonna have access to the software that I use to do all this stuff. You've seen these people that have these ridiculous studios that have all the light. Well, I got some lighting over here and stuff, but it's very minimal stuff. You're not gonna spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, which is what those things cost. I'm gonna help you create the the aura of a high level production studio with the budget that you have right now. Whatever it is, whatever you think that you can't afford right now, if you're struggling, welcome because I'm going to show you how to do this stuff. This situation, you see those transitions, these are happening live for you. Because the thing is, for me, for example, I think that I am an undiagnosed ADHD person because I get distracted very easily. And you could probably tell by how this is going that I get distracted very easily. But I have, at least I have, like a little script here, a minor script of what I wanna, of the points that I want to touch upon, and then we can we can talk about this that I have to present to you, which I want you to become the best you ever. And so you can have the best year ever starting now. It doesn't have to start in January. You can have the best December. You can have the best Christmas this year because you're going to learn some things and connect to a community that you are going to be able to also start your own community. I'm going to show you a couple of tools that I have created that work in the background. And it's because I've been part of the whole multi-level marketing industry and those whatchamacallits, the the coffees and the all the sachets. You've heard the lingo, right? And the unlimited levels deep and the what else? What's another one of those hot topics, the hot words that they use to get you? The point system, the that you know, level one you get 20%, 25% of the product, and all you got to do is share the link and this and that, and you got to be part of the community, the warm market, reach out and all. Listen, we're going to do this together. What I had in mind was, let's create a system, because the technology is there, it's available, but I haven't seen anybody use it, and I have seen no system out there use it the way that you're going to learn how to use it today. Because why isn't it being used the way that I'm going to show you right now? Because there's a lot of presentations out there with cool graphics and cool designs and cool this and cool that, and so I'm one of the people that are like, why don't you just show me, present to me the thing that you want to present to me? Whoa, you see right there, that was a little mistake because this is live and things happen, but you can tell that it's all going on. And you can do this. You can have a presentation set up this way without a green screen, because this right here, this is a white wall. This is the white wall to my studio, because you know what? I used to have a green screen back here. And this is how let me show you 1 second. There's no script here, so bear with me. You see these things right here? This is the perfect green for a green screen, which is the stuff that you need. And I used to have this. Well, look at that. It even works without the thing. But I used to have this thing. I used to have this thing all across this wall. And that's how I used to have the green screen situation. But when I took off the green screen, then now these are used to be 99 cents, but you know, inflation happened, so they're a little bit more expensive now. You can get these at Walmart, you can get these at Dollar Tree, you can get these everywhere. You're gonna need about whatever amount it takes to cover the spot where your camera covers, so you can have a green screen. But what I'm using right now is other technology that, you see, it deletes things that it doesn't matter what color it is. But I'll show you how to get all this done, and so you can have all this presentation situation right here, so that you could present like a professional without being one right off the bat. And it's going to look like you're an overnight success without you actually being an overnight success. Yeah, we're still live. I believe we're still live. So, this right here is a portal that I'm going to explain everything that this does in a second, because this is what we use as a community, so that everybody who comes here is in the mix. You're already in line to receive the commissions that come through this system, and it's being run by multimillionaires that are working on your behalf to get you results, because they understand that when you give people the things that they want, the things that you want come naturally. They just happen. So whatever it is that you want to achieve, I'm going to help you achieve it. And us as a community here, we're going to help you achieve it. And then I'm going to explain what this stuff is. I'm going to show you how easy it is to share and totally revolutionize this thing that we call business online, right? For 2025 and beyond, because 2025 is going to be a beautiful year for a lot of things, not just this situation right here. So let's go and dive in to, for example, this right here. Everything that you need to position your business. You know what? I can bring out some cards over here. I'm a card collector, and not a card collector like baseball cards and stuff like that. I used to have basketball cards and baseball cards, but not anymore. I gave them to my kids. And I collect cards. These cards right here, these are all business cards, right? Because when I was coming up, and let's put this to the side right now. When I was coming up and the people that were around me were trying to teach me about business, let me come over here and talk to you a little bit more intimately. You know what? Let's take this off and just speak face to face. Everything that I'm doing right now, I'm going to teach you how to do. You can learn. It's not that difficult. You get some practice at it. Like, let's put this thing back. And I don't need a team for this because it's just me here right now. I'm about to finish this up. I'm going to go take a shower and probably watch a movie or something with my wife and then go to sleep. That's it. But the thing is that I had to do it because it's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is the first day that this thing is going live because I'm going to present to you what this stuff is. And that is what it is right there. We're going to help you, whatever it is you need. If it's skills or confidence, it doesn't matter. We got it's over here on this side. I'm still getting the hang of it, right? It's like you see when the weatherman is presenting and they're looking at stuff, like this is a situation right here, and you could do it too. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to get the green screen up. I'm going to give you the the software to do it because I want you to succeed. I really do, because I know the pain of not being able to have the things that you need, the tools that you need to present yourself and the things that you have to offer, because you probably think you don't have something to offer right now, but you do. Your life experience is valuable, and you can turn your mess into a message, and I'll provide you the tools to do it with and the skills and the learning to do it like I'm doing it right now. You see? So these are the things that you probably need, and these are the prices that you can go check right now, and this is what it's going to be. So before I do that, I'm going to tell you, when I was growing up, they told me, oh, you want to start a business? First thing you do is get a card, right? You get your card, and I'm going to show you this card from my man. Who's this? Marino. Rest in peace. This guy was a mechanic. I used to work with him at his shop, and he was a person that he was a very he was a beautiful soul that was lost and didn't know how to run his business. He had the potential, he had the clientele, the loyal following, but he didn't know how to organize himself. And don't call this number because it's not active, or it probably is, but it's somebody else. And he got to the point of, yeah, all you need is a business card, and this is how you do it, right? Fine. That doesn't work anymore. Now the thing is, this dude right here, for example, handyman electrician, right? Check it out. You see this right here? Look at that. Focus, focus, focus. You see? There's a Gmail. You saw that real quick. Gmail account. When you have a business, you're gonna want to have a professionally branded email. That's number three. But before we get to that, let's start with number one. Number one is you need a place of a foundation to run your business, to establish your thing. And there's a whole bunch of done for you options out there right now that, depending on what you want to do, if you want to do e-commerce or if you're just a business, if you're a person that does um Medical billing, for example. This is a big thing. Medical billing, or any type of professional service that you can provide. It's you need a place to have your to present your business, right? And usually what I like to see is that most businesses out there create websites and they think they have a functional website, but it's just a digital brochure. And nowadays, with the tools that are available, you can actually have a very functional place where you can have, for example, scheduling. You can have, and all these services are usually separate. All these services are separate, and they uh they cost money. They cost money, and it's usually a monthly subscription, because nowadays it's like everything's a monthly subscription. Before, what software that you used to buy and just buy outright and have it and use it, which is what you're going to have access to. Like, for example, the software that I use for to do this, what we're doing right now, and the apps that go connected to it, which it's very easy. I'll show you where to get it and how to download it and do all that stuff in this presentation, because this is going to be quick. Well, not that quick, but in depth at least. And so you need virtual real estate, which is your servers. A server is basically a computer that is always connected online, and you can have all your files of your website and your online ecosystem. It's not a website that we're going to be dealing with here, it's an online ecosystem. And in the process of you getting to create that ecosystem, you can be earning an income, potentially a very decent income. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to become a multimillionaire by doing this thing, but when you have a system that's working in the background, and others in the community that are part of the team are actually working to help you get effortless results, because everybody, imagine you sharing, for example, one thing. You see how when you go to YouTube, for example, this is going on YouTube, how you're on YouTube and people say, you know what, share this with somebody that would benefit from this, because we want people to succeed. Great. Now check this out. When you share that video, it doesn't connect to anything that it's associated with you. Nothing. Like, unless it's your video and you have it connected to a system that you have your your server connected, your virtual address is on point, the domain name yourbusiness.com, whatever it is, like your pro branded email instead of having a regular Gmail. That's like level 1. I used to think, all right, fine, I'm going to go to Vistaprint, I'm going to get some cards, right? And then we could talk about card design and stuff, and ease of reading, ease of how easy it is to read, and all this other stuff, the fonts that you can use that make it harder to read. Like, look, there's a lot of things that go into this, but cards are going to be unnecessary. You know why? Because we have these things right here are everything you need, and you already have this, right? So no need to buy anything else, no need to spend any more money than what you already have. And all these extra nice cool little trinkets, you could get them later if you want to do it like that. But if not, you could just start with what you have and present yourself professionally without being a pro, right? For example, you can present this to someone, right? This right here, you can present to someone, and it doesn't have to be built by you, because this is already built, right? Now, another thing is your branded email. The Gmail thing, great. I thought, all right, I'm gonna start this new business. I saw this new shiny object, this new MLM, this new whatever, this new tea that they're selling, this new thing that's giving 25% commissions or whatever. Like, great, all right, let's start a business. Get some cards done, and put an email, create an email, a free Gmail that says, my business at gmail.com, whatever the business name is at gmail.com, which is something that would be correlated, brand symmetry and all that stuff. Great. That's level one. You want to go above that. Branded email is whatever it is, like info at yourbusiness.com, or your name at your whatever.com. And you don't have to pay the $5 a month because this is going to be already incorporated in your server situation here. Your virtual address, I believe that there's a special offer usually when you start your server situation, which is not going to be $200 a month or $250,000 a month, which is what usually costs to, like, well, not usually, but it can cost that or more to buy your own servers or have this situation. You don't have to do all that. That's not going to be an issue. Excuse me. To buy your virtual address, your domain name, you can pay upwards. Like, this is just a number. There's more expensive than that for just the domain name. Just like whatever it is, .com, your .com, you can pay upwards of $3.5 million for a domain name. And then after that, of course, it's just going to be the basic, whatever it is, $20, $40 a year. That's fine. But because it could be a premium name, you have to pay that much if you actually have a plan. But you don't got to worry about that because you're not going to pay $3.5 million for a domain name. And then after that, it could be around $400 a month or whatever. But that's not going to be the issue here either, if you want to do that. And then remember, I'm going to show you how to do the thing and connect to this, because this has multiple streams of income already attached to it, which you got to do just a couple little things here, and in less than 24 hours you can have all this done, all this connected and working, and be in the pipeline to receive your secret, well, not secret, they're not secret anymore, these are social commissions that you're going to receive, because everybody as a whole is working to do one thing, and it's just prosper each other. I'll explain to you how that works later. But so you're gonna learn how to get a branded email that you don't have to pay $5 a month for, and they usually charge yearly. So it's not $5 a month. You got to charge a year. So this is the thing that I was going through, and it's hard for me because you want to start a business, you don't have enough money to get by, and you're trying to do this thing so you could supplement your already probably non-existing income, and trying to make ends meet and do all these new things. Excuse me. So why would you pay for something thousands and thousands of dollars, which I have, and it has landed me in debt at points in my life because I wanted to invest in my personal development. And then I realized that all these courses and all these seminars and all these things are costing all these thousands of dollars. And all they're doing is telling you where to go do other stuff, and telling you what tools to use, which you have to eventually pay for, right? Now, I want to hold on one second. You see these transitions? These transitions are happening live right now, and this is not a recording. I'm going to show you how to live instant edit. And this is what's happening right now because I saw in the industry, in the market right now, everybody's teaching you or trying to tell you, I can't do that. You have no idea how many videos I've recorded and that are sitting there because I recorded them. They have great information, they have great tools and strategies and tactics and all that. But then you know what? I got to start thinking, oh, I have to edit it because I didn't do this that way or whatever. And in the editing process, it's like, oh, I'm going to get to edit the thing, but then, I got to go eat, or I got to go do this other thing, or somebody else needs my attention. For life will pull you in all directions while you're trying to do that thing that you're trying to do, to test you, maybe to see if you really are serious about doing that thing that you want to do. So getting back to this, you're going to learn how to lie, you're going to learn how to live instant edit. And these are the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need the servers, going to give you access to that, no worries. You're going to need a domain name. Usually they have special offers and stuff too. I don't know if it's available right now, but usually they have special offers that when you sign up for the server, this service, they give you the first year of the domain included or whatever. Maybe not. It's not a guarantee, so don't quote me on that. When you have the server already, this is going to be included. So you're going to learn how to get this. And one thing for those that have a website already and are still using the free Gmail or the whatever, and you have branded it to your thing, you're already a step ahead of most, because some people do their biz.com and then their email is, you know, uh, spunky punk 156xyz at gmail.com, which has nothing to do with biz.com. You probably know one of these people. And if you're one of them, congratulations, you're here in the right place. So after that, not only will your domain name need to, now when you get the server, you're going to need SSL, which is secure socket layer, and it's the online encryption, so that all the communication between your whoever visits your site, if you're going to be charging money, you're going to need a certificate, and we're going to show you how to do all that stuff. No worries. And usually you can this costs about $100 a month, up to $100 a month. It could be cheaper, but and it's usually billed yearly for that situation. But with the offer, it's going to be included in your server package, right? Now, this server package initially, it's not going to cost you what you think it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you probably around what you pay at Starbucks for one of your lattes. And another thing that you need for your business is a business phone. I remember I called one time. I called I called one of the company that does my solar, that manages my solar situation. And I called the thing, and the dude says, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hello? Yeah? Yeah. Who's this?" I'm like, "Wow, how unprofessional is that?" And then I start talking to the guy. I'm like, "Wow, you guys need some like training on phone etiquette or something, and this and that." And the dude started getting mad at me because he's like, "Yeah, by the way, just to remind you, you're calling my personal phone." I'm like, "Listen, dude, I'm calling a business phone number that's in the app of this business, and you're arguing with me about all this stuff and telling me I'm calling your phone, and you've been doing, you've been with three different companies in 3 years. I wonder why." But anyway, so you want to separate your phone, your business phone number from your private phone number, because you want to know who's calling and how to answer it instead of just saying what. That's not a good look for your company. And you don't have to do the $20 to $30 per user per month that you're going to have, and the phone, the business phone platform that you're going to have access to, it allows you to put multiple users and multiple people to ring at the same time, and whoever's available can answer, right? That's cool. So there's that. Those are the five main points. You're going to have your server, so that you can run the files of the thing that you're running. Your domain name, virtual address is going to probably come with that, or if it's not, it's going to be a very minimal investment. The pro branded email, there's levels to this, because if you don't create one like this right now that you can manage it through there, you can forward this professional looking email to the already, your business at gmail.com, whatever, so that at least in the front end it can look professional, and while you figure out the rest of how to connect everything else and hit the ground running looking like a pro without being one yet, in the process of learning how you're doing it, because first you got to earn while you learn. And the way that they usually do it, or that they've done it before, it's not really earn while you learn. It's like you have to do stuff so that it could start earning you anything and learn these new things. But the system that I'm going to share with you is going to have the community working all for one and one for all, like the Musketeers. Okay. So instead of three Musketeers, we're going to be thousands of Musketeers, and everybody's working for the same goal. And also, all right, so you're gonna have the SSL, and not only SSL, there's also levels to this certificate. There's the basic ones, and then there's the end-to-end encryption. That's really what you want to do. It's not that complicated. I mean, it is complicated, but I've already gone through it, so I'm going to teach you how to do it and connect everything so it could be end-to-end encryption. You're going to have the business phone uh, situation, your logo. You're going to be able to create a cool little initial logo or whatever that's going to look a lot better than whatever it is you have right now. You're going to have a whole bunch of other stuff, but let's go and let me show you this thing right here, right? So this is this is where the main intro comes. Like we all as a community will come, will send people to this location. And it's done also by phone, by your check this out. Um you can let me move this over here so you guys can see it. This is my phone, and I'm gonna show you how to do this thing too. It's very easy. You need a Mac though, because this is what is done. Which is the one that All right, so look, I'm gonna show you the same thing here. This is how you share. You just be like, hey, what is it that you're doing? How is it that you're earning this income? Which the like you look different, you're acting different, you're learning new stuff, and you're doing it stress free. How do you do it? Well, you just open this up. You could actually you know press the phone, how the Apple thing works, right? Samsung used to do the tap the back, but that wasn't as sexy as doing it. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so you just take the share code and you show them the share code. They open up their cameras, and boom, they have the same thing. They could go through the process and get the information that they need. And this is the same exact thing that happens here. You see that? It just comes up. I love QR codes. I'm just a big fan of QR codes, and that's how. Oh, also, you can start playing around on this page. Just tap 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 and create more of these whatchamacallits, the the particles moving around, and it's just a cool little system that you don't have to create, because this connects. Let me actually break down real quick, and this is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to end with this. All you got to do is come here. If you want right now, just point your phone at this thing, and it'll take you to there, and you'll see how easy it is, man. We're talking. I'm talking about. I remember I heard this quote. Simplicity is the ultimate, the ultimate sophistication, right? And this is uh, this is what I strive to do. Make it simple for people to get the information that they need and connect to a system. So, what is it that I was going to? Yeah, you could just do this thing right here and check it out. On the phone, it's gonna be the same thing. I already showed you that, right? And that lives on there's a mission statement, but that lives on your phone. It's an app that's not an app. This is another tool that you're gonna have free access to. The resources over here. It's viral hooks generator that you can use to for your content generation and all that stuff. Add copy. This is a whole bunch of cool stuff that we're working on, and it's real easy to sign up. All you got to do is get a free strategy session, and you know do it, fill in your name, and you only got to do this once. When after you do this and you're part of the and you're in the ecosystem, anything that we send you, you don't have to re-enter this stuff, because it's really annoying for me at least that when you go, for example, to a doctor's office, that you have to write down the information 78,000 times. And it's like, it's really annoying, man. Technology is already around that doesn't have to happen. And this, for example, this thing you could just put on a business card or just, share your screen on the phone. If you want to do the physical business cards, which people just throw away anyway, these cards, I'm going to these cards, I'm going to throw away after I do. I'm gonna go through, in one of the other live streams, because I'm focused on doing live streams. I don't want to have a video and record it and edit and then put it up. That takes too much time, and I'm probably never going to do it because it's been a lot of years of doing that. And there's a lot of videos out there that haven't been set out yet, and because of that same situation. So it all has to be live and it has to be done right away. So there it is. Now, to access all this stuff is is very easy. This is how it works. You get you go from, for example, somebody comes in, right? This is the first step. Step 1. They come to this thing right here, right? And click on or whatever and start, and then it goes to a page where they can put their email, name and email, and click. It's protected with the Google thing, so it's not a bot and this and that. Then after that, it goes to a thank you page, right? This is what funnels. This is the funnel, but you don't have to build it because it's already built and it's gonna work. I'm gonna show you how everybody is in this thing together. The thank you page, and then this sends an email which is a confirmation email to confirm that the people that are going to be in this want to be in this. We're not here to misuse or to throw away resources, because these things actually cost money to run, and we want to run it as lean as possible and only have the people that actually want to be here and want to benefit from this, right? So the confirmation email comes here, goes to the email, right? Thank you. This explains everything. And it takes them directly to the email. You don't have to click anything, any buttons or anything. It takes them directly to the email if they want to. If they want to do it faster, they can click the button and go to their email to get the confirmation. And then from here, it goes to your in page. Like, congratulations, you made it. This was gonna happen. You're one of the few. You're one of the top 1% that take action. Blah 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 blah. And boom. And then it takes you to this is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens, because it connects to a system that each one of these, like, this is me. I founded this thing. I created the system behind it. This is me. This is potentially you. My team is on here. So every time somebody clicks on this, it lands on one of these. Clicks on this again, it lands on the other. Clicks on this again, it lands on the other. The next person comes in, it lands on the other. So these are all of us coming in together. And then it takes them to, oh, that's off screen, so can't see it. It takes them over here, right? Let's say takes them to the actual meet, where the multimillionaire founder of that system that this connects to will explain how everything works. And then this here connects you to multiple streams of income, right? And this you can have set up in less than 24 hours, all these multiple streams of income, after you have been approved, because there's a little process, right? It might take a couple of days, but for the years that you've been waiting around and doing the thing and not knowing what to do and how to get started, it's worth it. So Just bear with it, right? So this connects to those multiple streams of income. This automates the people that are already in the system that connect to this right here, right? And this is what it looks like. I'm going to show you right now. Now, remember, confirmation email, very important because we're not spamming anybody. We don't want to send this information and have somebody that's not going to open the email and it's not going to benefit from the things that you're going to get from here. So you have to confirm, and then it takes you to the rest of the stuff, right? So over here is, this is what it looks like. Where is it? Is this it? Wait a segundo. All right, so we're almost done here. Let me. Okay, cool. Let's just go here real quick. And I'm going to go to the thing. What's the Okay, so here we go. Check this out. This is the system right here, right? I created this system, and we have team assets. Well, let me go over here. Team assets, right? We got team assets. We got the Founders Club, which you're going to have access to because we're right now populating the Founders Club. And then we got the challenge teams. The teams are uh what will what will create the independent, like you as a leader, you're going to be able to have your own teams, and then those links are going to be able to get multiplied a lot better. Like this thing right here, like I told you, this is the main Founders Club, which I'm going to show you right now. Look, the Founders Club is here. That's not it. That is not it. That is not it. So hold on one sec. That is not it because it has to go here. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to this. All right. So the Founders Club is right here. It's all been blurred out for privacy purposes. So you see this one right here. This is the new member. This could be you, because as links are coming in, as people are clicking on the system and and going through the this thing here, right? Not this right here, right? As people are coming into this, they're gonna be going through these things right here. And this, for example, this could be you, because this one, as you notice, it's active. It's active right here. So if this is active, there's people landing on this link, and this right here is what will be coded to the new member, and whatever commission comes in through here, which could be, it's not, it's varying amounts because it's connected to all of these all of these multiple streams of income. So it could be any one of these when you have them set up, right? So that's how that works. That's how that works. And then this part is, this is the Founders Club. The Founders Club right here, this will give you access to receiving the commissions without you having to actually even share with anybody. If you don't want to do anything, maybe one of these days a commission comes in and you're like, where did this come from? I didn't do anything yet because I haven't had time, because family matters, because emergencies happen, because all this. And maybe you got that little surprise, which is not guaranteed. However, it is expected, judging by how I created the system. Over here, there's end dates and start dates. It tells you when the person start. Well, tells me this is just my back end. You don't have access to this. This is how we control everything, total hits and everything. Now here is the teams. The teams. I'm very proud of this thing right here, because the teams are the ones that can operate independently. Like each team has their own personal link, right? Each team has their own personal link that you'll be able to use and share. Now, when people come in through the main system, right? Through the main system right here, they're going to go through a global link that goes through all the teams first. It accesses every single team, right? It comes in like somebody clicks on the link from this thing right here, right? Somebody clicks on this or clicks on this thing right here. They will click on that and it will go through the team links, right? No, not here, over here, right? It will go through however many people are here. For example, let's go into this one, right? If we go to this one, you're going to see that there are people in this. This is just a demo. Like this is not operational right now. This is just the what you call it, the global uh premiere of this stuff. This is just testing purposes, but still, these people have to remain because they're alpha testers, right? They're gonna go through. They click on the main link. They come to the thing. It's gonna land on this one, and then whoever this is coded to is who will get the commission. And then the next person comes in, and then it'll go to the next team. It will go to the next team, right? It will jump from team to team, going through all of the URLs that are present in those themes. Now over here, we can we can what you call it? We can deactivate all the teams and everything like that. And also, if you are interested in creating or having this for your organization, if you run an MLM, if you have a team of people and stuff like that, we can connect this branded to your uh to whatever it is that you have. It's very, you actually learn how to do that within the system, but I created the this software right here. So it's a proprietary thing that we have. There are systems out there that do this thing at a very minor level, I guess, or a very primitive level. Not, all the stuff that this does. But oh, check this out too. There is a limit on daily hits. You probably saw earlier. Daily hits, you can limit what the daily hits are because we want to give everybody a chance to actually get a potential commission. So, this is how I personally, like right now, if I wanted to do that, look, these are the daily hits. For example, this got one hit, right? Not a one hit wonder, but this got one hit. And if I wanted to just renew, and if there was a limit, for example, of one hit per day, and the hit has already been the URL has already been hit, I just come over here and reset it, and it resets the daily hits for, you see that right there. It resets the daily hit, all of the daily hits, all of the hits. So it refreshes. So when the people come in again, everybody who didn't have it, and we're gonna do that periodically when we do the live calls and team meetings and stuff, so that everybody can have more of like, if the 10 hits have been uh, have been already done, and there's unlimited packages and things like that that you could do. But that's other stuff, and that's how that works though, because I wanted to create something that would actually give people the opportunity to have the same or more success than I was having in whatever thing I was connected to. Because I've been part of teams that give you cool tools and things like that, but they don't have this thing. I had to create this from scratch. And it's been a painstaking blood, sweat, and tears situation because I've had to sacrifice many things to achieve it. Now, these teams, like right here, to add a new team, all I got to do is add the new team, and right here, just add a new team, and boom, the new team is set. And we will be communicating. The team leaders will be communicating with the team over here, and we add the new people to the situation. Now, as people come in, for example, for the Founders Club, as people come in, initially, this is going to be like the default is 30 days, right? 30 days. But founders will have incentives. We're doing a founders thing right now. So you'll have incentives to get that done. And for what else? Assets. We have assets. We also have the system that has the assets over here. Right now, there's only two of them active, right? As you can see right here. There's only two of the assets active for this part, and we're working on adding more stuff to it. And yeah, that's no, where is this? No, this is a test. This is a 2.0 because I was testing out the max hits and stuff like that over here. And start date. This doesn't have an end date situation. Then we got the founding members. This is a test also. This is a testing thing, but this is the actual what is happening right now. You guys are not going to have access to this because this is just I'm just showing you some back end stuff that that how it works. So, like I said, people come in, they click on the thing, and everybody gets access to all of these. There's at a minimum there's five, I believe, five or more income streams that you can connect to this, and it's all within where those multimillionaires are working for you and me. So, I mean, that's it. Let's I believe that that's it. Let's play some music. Let's get out of here. And I look forward to seeing you. Let me see. Is that music on? Yeah, music on. I can't hear it because I have situation. This is what I got. Get started with the 5 Eye Challenge. Get started with the 5 Eye Challenge. If you want to go right now, push home with this. And I can teach you how to do everything that I just did right now because everything was run through this phone. You see? Over here. Click on the phone. Goes back. And show you how to do the green screen without having a green screen. You don't have to paint your wall. You don't have to do that. You can get started the same day. And one thing. Check this out. One more thing that I wanted to show is the hub. The hub, and this is the hub. This is the hub right here. This is the hub, right? This is where you come. I think I showed you this already, but whatever. This is the hub where you come, you get access to the blueprint, for people that want to take advantage of it. It's $5. $5 gets you access to this whole thing. Let me see. Wait a minute, right here, right on this side. Gets you access to this whole thing. This is an actual function QR code. Like I said, QR code just like actually. And this is here's all this is the curriculum. Book. Here's the guide. Unleash your guide to the best you ever. It's 155 pages. You have a little intro here, and you have the intro there. And let me show you how easy it is. Look, initially, you also have access to these. This is what the course section looks like, that you can learn how to put courses together and do stuff like this. Why do I have it? It looks like I have white on my list right there, right here. You can check the date and time of what's available right now, when you can do that. This is what the meeting room kind of looks like. It's not active right now because you got to log in. And when we do have meetings that you take part in, this stuff is very easy, straight to the point. That's the login screen situation that looks there. And you have access to these audiobooks. These audiobooks right here that let me move myself to the other side. These audiobooks that you could listen to immediately. This is one right there. And just a little tip right now, if you see that this is at 0, it's because it didn't load initially. So you just click it again and it loads, and then you can press it. And that's it. You press it and it works on your phone the same way, right? And you have reviews and stuff for each of the things. I love these books. These books have changed my life, and I know they will change yours. And they're all included with the membership when you get started. It's not going to break the bank, because I don't know how hard it is, right? So these are the courses that are available right now. We're working on this stuff. Let me show you how easy it is to for you to use this system, right? Oh, it expired. But you can retake it. You can retake it 10 times when you get access to it. Now, here are the tools. I'm going to sign off with this because it's been an hour plus, right? Here's the tools. The this is my favorite right here. My favorite tools. Oh, before I do that, let me show you this is the going live tools, right? You download right here. You download the over here, you download the software that I use to do this presentation, right? And then you click on this, and it opens up the QR code to download the app to control it the way that I've been controlling it. And you have to download it's a little bit loud, and I apologize, because I didn't know that it was still playing. Let's just shut it off a little bit real quick. And videos and images that you could use for the background stuff. Background removal, we're probably going to take this out because this is not really a big deal. And so the tools, right? This is my favorite tool of them all. This one right here, because this is how it works. Remember that I showed you this thing right here, right? The hole that everybody gets to do this. Now, when they click this button right here, join the team, or this button right here, enroll, they're going to, now this is the default, this is the default video that plays when you click right there, right? So it's a YouTube video, but it's not gonna do what you think it does, right? You can put whatever video you want in this thing. Like when you learn how to create the videos, you start using the schools to create content and stuff. You just add your video to this. For example, you could come over here and upload it. You upload your video, and then you grab the URL and put it in here, right? You put it right in there, and it updates the video. I'll show you how to do it right now. To grab a video from YouTube, this is how it works. Boom. You take it, you go to YouTube, right? You pick whatever. Let's say this color thing right here, right? Copy the address. You can close this out. Put it in here, right? And you just click update. You update it, and now that's the video that's going to play. And whenever somebody presses on that, it's just going to keep playing the video, right? And you can unlock unlimited sharing with the thing. Now, after that, you actually can just click on these things right here, right? On anyone and share directly to the platform, and it's going to show the video that you whatever video you put. So it's going to be your branded page immediately, right? And you can also all of these platforms you could just directly share to, and that's how it's gonna that's one of the things that this system has, and it's something that I like to call multiple orgasms. Outstanding results generating advanced social media system. That's what this is right here, right? Because it has all of these platforms that you could directly share this to. And when people come here and join the team or enroll, they're going to go to what I just showed you, because this is one of the one funnel whatever that's not that doesn't have to be created by you, but it's already connected to your stuff. And then this is another one depending on what it is, because we can accommodate depending on what people need, right? So going back to this, see, there it is. And that's basically it. There are some sharing guidelines. We have no control over what you share. Freedom of speech, First Amendment. Is it the First Amendment? Yeah. So we have no control over what you share, and it's a it's a closed open system. So you can share whatever video you want, right? For example, like right here. You come here, what you can only access the sharing thing from your when you're logged in to the hub. So let's just say, which video is this? There's a couple videos that I've been updating. Marquez doing the thing. You can share YouTube, and that's where it's gonna go and do the thing. And then they come here. They know what they need, whatever they need. We got you covered, and then you can get started. So I love you. I'll see you guys on the next one. This is the first of many. Happy Friday the 13th. And I hope this has been informational and helpful for you, because show you how to do all this stuff live, right? Show you how to do it live. And which is the one? This is the one. This is the one. Let's go.